Thanksgiving dinner, my grandmother asked me, what the heck is this Bitcoin stuff anyway, right? And I said to her, do you remember when Visa cards first came out? You were used to paying with cash or with a check, and then a Visa came out. It was this weird payment system that you didn't understand. And she said, yeah, I remember that. I said, well, Bitcoin is just the next evolution of another payment system.
Brace yourself, Nakamoto was the foundation.
What up guys, Nakamoto Crypto here. So a few days ago, we've covered a story from the anonymous user who moved 69,370 BTC, originating from an old Silk Road wallet that has been dormant since 2015. Well, today, that Bitcoin that he possessed and moved has now been seized by the US government. So the Department of Justice, the DOJ, has forfeited the $1 billion worth of Bitcoin that this individual has moved for the first time in 5 years. And now the market players in the crypto space are discussing possible scenarios of what could happen to this Bitcoin next. As per the DOJ, the Bitcoin was seized by law enforcement on November the 3rd, following an investigation that included tracking down the crypto transactions. The seizure represents the largest seizure of cryptocurrency in the history of the Department of Justice. After this move, the US government now controls the 5th richest Bitcoin address and the 3rd richest if we exclude the first 2 crypto addresses controlled by crypto exchanges. Furthermore, the court documents shows that the law enforcement seized more than 69,370 BTC as well as similar amounts of Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold, and Bitcoin SV. Meanwhile, many presume that the seized Bitcoin, if it gets under the full control of the US government, will be auctioned off. Others, however, find that whether the government decides to hodl this or dump or burn the stash, every option is a good option for Bitcoin. An individual called @HasuFL tweeted that the Bitcoin should be put in the treasury. Another individual called Gustav Gaines, replying to @HasuFL's tweet, stated that they might dump the Bitcoin in the possible scenario if they see it as a threat to the USD. Hasu then replied stating that then there will be a protocol for this. I presume that the coins will be auctioned off. Tom Shaughnessy tweeted that they should give out the Bitcoin as stimulus packages. Network effects are fun when every American gets part of a BTC. Meanwhile, per Binance research, the seizure announcement might have contributed to the last day's price movement as investors recognized the Justice Department's ownership as effectively locking up supply until a potential auction at a later date following the case's closure. At the moment, Bitcoin is just sitting under $15,500. It is up by 8% in the last 24 hours and up 18% in the past week. The price of Bitcoin went as high as $15,950 before retracing. So this all started when CryptoNews.com reported in early November that 69,370 Bitcoin are on the move, which are believed to be from the infamous Silk Road darknet market and had been on the move for the first time in 5 years. United States Attorney David Anderson of the Northern District of California said in a Department of Justice statement that the successful prosecution of Silk Road's founder back in 2015 left the $1 billion question open at the time. Where did this money go? This was a mystery. Today's forfeiture complaint answers this open question at least. $1 billion of these criminal proceeds are now in the United States possession. The investigation had tracked down the transactions via a third-party Bitcoin attribution company, which led them to 54 previously undetected Bitcoin transactions executed by Silk Road and untimely to relevant Bitcoin addresses. Blockchain analytics specialist Chainalysis is a company that helped the investigation analyze the Bitcoin transactions. The US government claims that it knows the identity of the individual X, the person connected to the address, in which the USD worth $1 billion of Bitcoin was found, and from which 101 was sent to a crypto exchange called BTC-E, which was taken down by law enforcement back in 2017. Alan Gale from Under the Bridge tweeted that apparently Silk Road was hacked at some point by an individual who is known to the government. They were able to track him down and secure the funds. Is this the biggest story that ever happened in Bitcoin? He goes on to further state that Ross Ulbricht became aware of this individual X's online identity and threatened the individual to return the Bitcoin to Ulbricht himself. Individual X did not return the cryptocurrency but kept it to himself and never spent it, and that explains why the Bitcoin has been dormant for the past 5 years. However, this person allegedly hacked into Silk Road, stole the illicit cryptocurrency, and moved it to the wallets under their control. Individual X consented to the forfeiture of the funds to the US government. CNBC reported though that the forfeiture could only be temporary, as the government still needs to prove its case before the judge. The document also stated that through a variety of illicit activities, including offers of illegal drugs, hacking, and murder for hire in more than 10 countries, Silk Road generated a sales revenue totaling over 9.5 million Bitcoin and collected commissions from these sales totaling over 600,000 BTC. And with individual X having all the stolen money on hand, some in the cryptocurrency universe are wondering, why wasn't more of it put into securing the funds? Jameson Lobb tweeted, "Imagine sitting on $1 billion in stolen Bitcoin and not investing in securing and improving your privacy." And that was the story of the mysterious Silk Road wallet that was dormant for the past 5 years and finally moved, which now makes the Department of Justice a Bitcoin whale. What are your thoughts on the Silk Road fiasco? Let us know in the comment section below. Like the video, share, subscribe for some daily crypto content. I have been Mr. Nakamoto Crypto, and I'm out.